Well, at first, not everybody knows. Like we don't all find out at the same time, which kind of creates a little secrecy in the group dynamic. It's definitely a surprise. It's sort of been fun because I've been reading online everyone's theories of who it's going to be and who it's not going to be. And some people are right, some people are wrong. It's a good reveal, and it's nice because it's a very clever way that we find out, which is nice. It's not just information that's given. There's sort of a situation that presents itself that explains the whole secret sibling, as it were.
Interesting. When they first, kind of teased the topic months ago, they tell you immediately who it was, or were you kind of
No,
waiting to find out?
we found out when we read this script the day before we started filming it. We teased it in episode 9, and this is episode 19, so it's literally 10 episodes later, and we've all kind of been theorizing ourselves on who it was going to be, and I think it's a really good decision of who it is. It's a very interesting decision, and quite a startling one, but ends up making quite a lot of sense, I think.
In the last episode, it almost seemed like he was a little bit interested in Diana again. Is that explored further,
Well,
or is that just for that one episode?
I don't even know if that was really intended. That was just sort of where I ran with it. After Curse, it allowed me to kind of reinvent the Adam character, or perhaps not even reinvent, but go back to who he was before the pilot, before Cassie got there, which no viewer ever saw. So my intention was that the whole experience since Cassie's arrival has been an absolute blur from an emotional standpoint. So he immediately goes back to his last memory of romance. I don't think it's that he's interested again in Diana, but it's almost like that's his life. That's what he's used to. So the scene where Grant sends her the champagne flute, he's just kind of like, I sort of tried to play it like he thought, oh, this funny guy's trying to buy you a drink, and why would he? Oh, but no, you are single, and I what? So he's just kind of confused and all over the place. We certainly don't explore in the next few episodes, particularly any present situation between Diana and him. I think he's more so about exploring his relationships with Faye and Melissa. And Jake, actually, because again, with the rivalry of Jake for Cassie sort of disrupted, and his sort of thoughts that Jake was a liar and was a traitor, having now been disputed, I think his whole feelings about him being a part of their circle is very different as well.
Interesting. And with the whole Cassie situation, do they interact much in these last batch of episodes, or
Oh,
is
yeah.
it kind
Absolutely. No, I mean, that's of course we explore this new situation with Adam and Cassie because you've got one who's Adam still really cares for her and wants to protect her, and thinks she's a very smart and intelligent and strong girl, and he sort of knows that there was this other thing, but he can't grasp it. And of course for Cassie, she's still in love and reeling from the pain of losing her boyfriend. So obviously we continue to have much stuff together, but it's obviously not the same dynamic as it was when our love was broken.
a different kind of weight to the situation?
Yeah, exactly. And and I'm actually enjoying this portion of Adam this season because it's the first time he's not just defined by who he's in a relationship with. I don't know anything about Adam, and I don't think the viewer does either at this point, other than who he likes to date. So it's been really nice for me to sort of just explore his humor, his personality, his strength, his interest, his way of planning and thinking and dealing with these situations, as opposed to just who he's kind of enamored by at that point. It's given him a bit more of an identity, which is nice at this point.
And does that new identity clash with Blackwell still?
No, I think Blackwell has very cleverly, for better or for worse, time will tell, gotten us all under his wing. I think that, there have been clever scenes where he's systematically kind of appealed to exactly what we needed him to appeal to. For Jake, it was sort of the changed man. For
Right.
Melissa, it was a tie to her mother. For me, it was to not just sit around anymore, but to rise up. And all of us have sort of been taken by his charm, as it were, which of course is why he's been talked up as a very powerful man. Now, whether he really is being honest or whether he's a very smart manipulator will all be revealed